Okay, so Sultai Elf Mill here. So this is a loop that's been in the format for a little bit. Mill 3 cards, then you may put an Elf or Tyvar card from your graveyard onto the battlefield. And this is a changeling, so it's an elf everywhere. But it maintains legendary and snow in addition to its other types when it comes into play. So the what this deck could do is you play Harald Unites the Elves, and then you get back this, and then you copy Harald Unites the Elves, then the copy Harald gets back a second copy of Moritte of the Frost, which then copies this legend ruling the first Moritte back to the bin and brings it back. Now, the goal is you do this while you have the Devoted Assistant in play, which is giving these Morittes of the Frost the text, when this card leaves your graveyard, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie token. So the basic idea is we execute this loop whilst generating a 2/2 every time the loop executes, and then eventually you fill your board with tapped 2/2s, and you can kill them the following turn by winning the game. Okay, and the person, we need to put one Turn the Earth in the deck, so that way, during our upkeep, after we make a bunch of zombies, we can shuffle some cards back into our deck so we don't deck and then attack and kill them with the zombies. That makes sense. All right, let's do it. Chat, we're making zombies. Nobody wants to put zombies on a meat hook, chat. They're not tasty. All right, chat, I believe our Scryland and our 2-drop that provide card selection. Oh no. Oh no. You want a blistering hot take, chat? Games like this one we're currently playing are part of the reason that Magic the Gathering is so successful as a game. Misery loves company, and Magic players fucking love telling a bad beat story. You would not believe it, chat. I had a 1 land on 7, I mulligan to 6, I keep a 5 lander with the scry and card selection, and I still just flooded out. There was nothing I could do. Oh no. Oh no. And then I finally drew a spell, and they exiled my only spell with Elite Spellbinder. Never lucky, chat. Never lucky. I'll have you know, I've never drawn in a 3rd life, and I don't understand what's happening. It's rigged, chat. The shuffler's rigged. All right, so extra power word kills here for sure. Probably trim some Tyvars. He's a little slow. Oh, this kills creatures with flying, which is not only this, but also voice eventually. So I'm gonna bring in one of these. Well, I mean, it only finds one of our combo pieces, right, Martian? One of our combo pieces is an enchantment, so I'm not sure that really helps. And, like, we're not playing 4 of this card anyways. If it could find both combo pieces, I think I'd be in for it. We're only finding one. Warmaster's in the daily deals. I would like the endorphins directly into my veins, please, chat. I would like to cash this Sentinel in for a card. Rats. Oh, that's true too. The blue card is technically a combo piece. Maybe that could be okay. We just copy Warmaster here. We had borderless Warmasters before they were cool, chat. The new Dimir Planeswalker is awesome. The design is super sweet. If you didn't see that, it's been all over social media. I posted a picture of it on Twitter with some thoughts on it, but yeah, it's a real cool design. You would say that as a WotC shill. Oh no, they're on to me, chat. So if we draw untapped land next turn, the Warmaster gets to activate. I mean, I honestly tread a very efficient line, Steel Dingleberries. I've got one group of people that would accuse me of being a paid WotC shill, and another group of people convinced that I hate the game in its entirety. It's an impressive space to balance, really. Bye, friends. WotC and I are actually running the long con chat. I've been on the payroll for close to a decade now. How else do you think I afford this luxurious home in central Illinois cornfields? Think Twitch subs pay for all this? Come on now. Open your eyes, sheeple. Yeah, the new Walker is really sweet use of the phasing keyword. It is not only a flavor home run, but it looks like it could be a genuinely powerful card. The cornfields are actually a green screen. Jeff lives in a penthouse on 5th Avenue. Oh no! I gotta tell Christy they're on to us. Have we ever seen you and Corn in the same picture? That's true. I'm not sure that you have, actually. It's a good point. I think I'm okay just trading here. I'm in business slacks. I am actually wearing the patented stretchy jeans, chat. All about that stretchy jean lifestyle. All right, how many 3/3s? Big denim is big, Jeff. Oh, I can't power word kill an angel, chat. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, we gotta kill the spirits. Or can one acquire said stretchy jeans? Basically, every major brand sells stretchy jeans at this point. You just want to look for jeans that have a certain percentage elastic in them. That we could win against this Aura. For anybody watching at home that works for a stretchy jeans company, this is where I would put my stretchy jeans advert if I had one. Oh my god, it lives because of Righteous Valkyrie. Yikes. Yikes. That's fine. We weren't winning this game anyways, but I should have realized that was going to happen. Date-based actions are tricky, chat, and they'll get you every time. Death Shadows, Tarmogoyf. Modern players have been hurt, chat. They've been injured before. Do you have a favorite genre of board game? No, not really. Usually I shy away from deck building games because my board game play group tends to consist of both muggles and magical people, and those don't mix well for deck building games. They're not well balanced. Worker placement games, I guess, would probably worker placement is a genre of game, right? Yeah, let's say worker placement. Worker placement games usually balance. Usually I look for games that are on have a little bit more variance side though, because believe it or not, variance is fun. I am excited for Spider-Man. The Spider-Man movie's only in theaters though, right? I can't watch it on any streaming services yet. Anybody know when I'll be able to like buy it on Amazon Prime or something? I don't think I'm comfortable going to a theater. It is what I've been waiting for. "45-ish days. Okay, that's not that long. The only drive-in down near us closed, which is big sad. Ooh, I liked how you prefixed that with your favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. What's your favorite Spider-Man movie in general then? Is it Into the Spider-Verse or is it one of the old? Is it Tobey Maguire? Was he the old one? Who is the Spider-Man of my childhood, chat? I forget what his name is. Yeah, Azul's a good one. I know I like have another Harald in hand, so I think we grab this. I want cards that are grindy here. Get the way they massacred my boy, chat. You know, I always thought teenage smartass Spider-Man was my favorite Spider-Man, like that setting of that character. And it's probably just because I'm an old man at this point, but I recently played through the Spider-Man PlayStation games, and I really liked the slightly older portrayal of him. Not quite dad bod Spider-Man, but the like he's like my it's definitely identity related. He's like a 30 something Spider-Man like mentoring Miles. This is untapped. I'm gonna untap this and play the other Skemfar out here. Yeah, it's like here's some blood on the snow, but I draw what, 6 cards here? 2, 3. Value. I kill this before I play next one out. So, only have 5 more mana. We're set up to combo next turn.
Strike like the cosmos serpent.
Oh, you know what? I should have down-ticked this. I should have down-ticked this to make tokens to sack to the cruel reality. My body is ready to execute the combo and then for them to untap and kill us. Yeah, I'm actually dead, right? Because we lose 1 to this, so we lose 5 to this. Oh, I can sacrifice a planeswalker. Cool, never mind. We have a chance. I'm saying there's a chance, chat. I am saying there's a chance. Oh, we technically don't, we're not deterministic here, right? There needs to be a Moritte of the Frost in the top 3 cards of our deck, and there's only 2 more of those in there. All right, hit me, dealer. Never lucky. Harald! Get the camera, Harald! It wasn't even 8 deep. Never lucky. All rough, chap. I got these power word kills, bring in some extra grindy stuff. I'm not convinced that this card is playable. Like boarding in this against the Meathook Massacre deck seems not great. Am I supposed to bring in Break Expectations here? Probably. If I'm cutting down on Elves, Harald gets quite a bit worse. Maybe we are supposed to try the build with Huntmasters. Maybe we'll do that after this. We'll add the Huntmasters for extra consistency, and we'll put the one of each of the creature combo idiots on the board. Guess we keep that to guarantee this, huh? Toski in a world of 1/1s that die to give -1/-1 and beat hooks is very sad. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good example of how, like, your hate cards power level are format contextual. Like, under other circumstances, Toski is very, very good.
I saved the monster for you.
I guess I need to check for a sweeper here, huh? Found the sweeper, yep. At least we found it with our discard spell. Think we attack here. Where's it? 3, which is plenty healthy. Harald's a menace, chat! You can't just block with the Cursebound Witch. I have not heard anything about follow-up ARG stuff, Mr. Mark. Must unite the elves, Harald! Bring me all of the elves to unite!
They will remember our names together.
Oh, I messed up that sequencing, right? I was thinking I could play both of these off of this and this, but this taps for black mana, right? Yeah. That's fine. Even if they sweep here, if they sweep, we still draw a few cards. Morning, Jack. Yeah, the opponent's deck, if you haven't seen it played yet, is very, very good. It is arguably the best deck in the in contention for the best deck in Alchemy early on here.
I believe we can be heroes.
So, it's not only Sanguine Brushstroke that made this deck better in Alchemy than in Standard, but it was also the removal of the Epiphany deck. So this kind of value-based heavy sweeper, heavy removal deck just could never beat Epiphany in a million years. But because that archetype is no longer a thing, there's more flexibility for a deck like this to exist in the format. And that's something we're going to see a lot. Alchemy is sweet not just because of the potential for new cards like Sanguine Brushstroke, it's also sweet because of the format shifts we'll see from other things being made worse. Yes, that's a great thing. They are extra dead this game on the scoreboard. The elf part of our deck has been okay in these games. The combo part of our deck has been inconsistent and bad. I think I want all the break expectations. Don't really know what I want to cut though. Man, that is a gorgeous piece of art. It's from the actual artwork to the frame, like, very, very nice looking.
Merely delayed, not not defeated.
Hey, chat. Do you think this card's called Break Expectations because it breaks the expectations that any of the cards you draft from it would ever be played and constructed? That is a super aggro meat hook.
Speak my name. Join me in battle.
I guess this stops them from getting their stuff back. Is Break Expectations better than Duress? It is against the Hullbreaker Leer decks. I think Duress would probably be better in this matchup. But you want your discard spell to take their threat, if possible.
Go, earn your renown.
We're just like a green-black elf deck that has this Oglor stuck in our hand at the moment. Wow, really surprised they didn't get Blood Artist there.
I saved the monster for you.
Maybe they forgot Sentinel has reach. I guess Bloodcaster generates blood tokens, which are good with Brushstroke. I'm dying either way. Oh, you can't activate the blood without a card in hand, right? So the fact that they played this Cursebound Witch means I don't die here? Oh, the meat hook kills me. I was thinking you were dying in one token. It's actually just had no plays there. Yikes. Another way we could see. Yes, another way we could see. Well, so effects like Meat Hook get better when they compound, right? So like the Meat Hook deck, the Meat Hook effect gets double compounded by the new drain card, right? The Blood Artist that also drains off of blood. And when you mix in the card that like your creatures make blood when they die, they're basically draining 3 with the Meat Hook out too. I honestly wouldn't be too surprised to see like they could make Meat Hook only gain life and not drain. Yeah, I want to try this with the extra copies of each of these. Hushbringer doesn't do anything. Like, their deck already has a bunch of cards in it that, like, are removal spells, right? It's just like boarding in a card that they're just gonna kill incidentally. It's not very good. Are there any other toolboxy creatures I want for my sideboard, chat? For Grizzled Huntmaster? A Masked Vandal. Any other ideas? Yeah, Masked Vandal for chit removal. Are there any creatures that help us find Harald Unites the Elves? Ooh, the 4-mana Shaman of the Pack. Like Skemfar. A little Skemfar in our lives, chat. We are uniting the elves with Harald. Alright. Let's try another here, shall we? What do you think, chat? Are we going to execute the combo even a single time? Pokemon unite the elves. Chat, I've got 2 of our 4 combo pieces, chat. Nobody panic, but we might be doing it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It's happening! It's happening! All right, we've assembled all the combo pieces, chat. We just need Oglor to live. Live, damn it, live. All right, and we could theoretically go off this turn, right? If we don't go off this turn, we have it next turn, but we get 6 looks at going off here. 3 more looks at going off this turn. All right, we missed. We missed. That's fine. It's fine. I think the one with reach here. For people that don't understand what's going on, just wait one more second. All will be made known. Yes, I made changes and then we immediately hit the combo. So very, very clearly, my changes are objectively correct. Okay, so here's how this works, chat. So, Moritte of the Frost comes into play and copies this thing, but it keeps its same name, okay? And this Moritte of the Frost is modified perpetually by Oglor. So every time it comes into play from the graveyard, it makes a 2/2. So we have this infinite loop of milling ourselves and making a 2/2. And then we have one handy-dandy copy of Turn the Earth here that we will flash back during our upkeep next turn, so we do not deck out. The real question is, how many zombies do we make, chat? How many zombies are we supposed to make? I mean, the opponent might be able to kill us next turn, right? They'd all just, like, have a sweeper? They're also gaining information by looking at our entire deck as we build. Well, so I am going to end this loop with getting back a 1/2 with reach. I'm gonna make 25 zombies, chat. I'm gonna hope that's enough. Micro Man, thanks for the brand new sub. Welcome to the channel today. All right, we'll end on Sentinel. Audio had to catch up. Hey, thanks, Microman. Hopefully we'll have a great tournament tomorrow. If you're just joining us, interested in watching some Alchemy tomorrow, the Oglor Open Series will be playing this format for the first time. If you're interested in playing, signups are still available over at MTG Melee. Myself and Jim Davis will be covering the action all day here on Twitch, and special guest commentator Cedric Phillips will be joining us in the booth for a couple of rounds as well. And before Cemetery Gatekeeper Exiles turn the earth, yikes. Bring in a couple of Crushing Canopies against the Dragon's deck, cut the couple Power Word kills, click submit. I guess Blightblade's pretty bad too. Bring in Binding. Fine. Wait, chat, did I build a 61 card deck? Our main deck might currently be 61 cards. Wait, what? How many cards are in my main deck, chat? Somebody send help. I don't actually know. All right, apparently there are 63 cards in our deck. Oh, Magic's great. That's just good deck building, something like that. Hey, Can's right. Thanks for keeping on with your sub. Welcome back. Am I supposed to break expectations here and try and tag a 4-drop dragon? Okay. Listen, chat, all I'm gonna say is, after we went up to 63 cards, we immediately assembled the combo and won the game. So maybe you all need to keep more of an open mind about 63 card Magic decks. The chat, I registered 63 card main decks for many an SCG Open in my day. Even top 8'd a few. It's RNG manipulation, something like that. We take this. We're not anywhere near comboing though, because we need the two mana idiot too. But the problem with just grabbing the 2-mana idiot there is they have Dragonfire in hand. Maybe Dragonfire gets burned up by 4/3 if we're lucky. That's cute. There are no elves to unite, chat. It is a truly sad day. To be fair, chat, we did end up trimming elves from our deck to fit in non-elf cards there. So while we were a little bit unlucky, we also made changes to our deck that kind of pushed us in that unlucky direction.
Then we feast.
This is pretty nutty as far as aggro elf draws go. Started with 63 cards and now we're here, chat. Moving on up. Do 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 do. Beat it do 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 do.
This fight is worth it.
But we're short mana on being able to activate this now, which is sad. It's interesting that the cost reduction visibly doesn't display to us like it does to them. We did, Grimmleton. They revealed it. It was revealed. Chat, they literally just revealed the card. It literally had the text, the spell costs 1 less to cast on it. Then we pivot to aggro. Always have been .meme. I think I'm playing around a sweeper here. Just drop this in and pass. Have enough Lians to pump up the friends next turn. Yeah, like I mean, we're kind of playing around a sweeper with the Skemfar. Are we getting on the scoreboard, chat? Are we gonna win a whole match? We combo killed them in one game, and then we attacked them to death in the other. And the only match we've won is the one in which we played a 63 card main deck. It's just good deck building, chat. Oh no! I might have spoke too soon, chat. We might be dying. We might be about to lose the game. JK, we're fine. JK, we're fine. See, 60 cards is a lie! Embrace the 63 card future, old man! It is here now! Ooh. Scoreboard, baby, scoreboard, yeah. Bum, bum, Da 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 da. No. By the way, chat, how soon do we think is too soon to do another open after the one tomorrow? I was looking at January dates. It's been a while since we've run a historic event. I was thinking maybe we do a historic event after the new year. Sunday is too soon. Definitely not doing two in the same weekend. Thanks for the 3/4 of a year, Ender. Yeah, I was looking at about 3 weeks. I have Saturday the 8th open. I think is probably what we're looking at. I think I need to trim the power word kills since we added these Grizzled Huntmasters as non-elves. Put one of them in the board and then cut the other one. Puts us down to 61 cards. No, definitely not holiday hoots. I'm going to take it a little bit easier over the holidays. Into the new year for sure. I'm thinking early Jan. Still working to confirm some of the details. How many lands? 24. Probably need all of the lands. You claim this is an elf tribal deck, yet our combo is zombies. It's true. Yeah, the next set isn't until February, right? Does anybody know offhand when the ninjas swing into Magic in February? It's like mid-February, right? What's the arena release date for Neo Dynasty or whatever it's called? Spoilers start January 27th. Google says the 18th. Is that a Thursday? Seventeen, 18? Hey, Rufio, thanks for the sub gifts. That's very generous of you. Happy holidays. It's the 10th for Arena. Okay, that'd work out pretty well. So if the Neo Dynasty is on the 10th for February, if we did a historic tournament on like the 8th in January, we could do an Alchemy tournament with Neo Dynasty being legal like the 12th or 13th in February. Sweet. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying Dice Throne. It's good stuff. Okay, perfect. Now look at my calendar right now just in case. Before I forget. I'm an old man and I forget things, Chip. Okay, so clearly this is funny. Clearly Christy and I have talked about this already because this is you can't see it. This is my calendar and this is February 12th and this is Christy's calendar. And it has Hoaglandia open on the 12th already. So yeah, so the 12th, definitely the 12th in February. We'll probably do something in early January. That's right. I think I vaguely remember sitting down to talk about set releases with her at some point. All the days blur though, chat. They all kind of blur together. Alright, so this Tajuru is turning into something with Grizzled Huntmaster next turn. Gonna keep looking for other combo pieces here. Hey, hope everything ends up smooth for you, Agent Orange. Glad the vaccine's doing its thing for you and everything's super mild. You love to hear it. Best outcome for a bad situation. So, the fact that our combo has to have a 1/1 live is so terrible against this Shambling Gas deck. I just like, how does my creature deck ever win from here? Like, obviously the game's gonna play out for a little bit, but like, how do I ever beat double Blood Artist Meathook Massacre? Like, we just die from playing the game.
Legacy celebrates like that. They will remember our names together.
That's the neat part. You don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna Bale Scholar. Let's find out. Let's find a different matchup. The black matchup has seemed fairly impossible. Like, not only can one of our combo pieces never survive against Shambling Gas, but they also just drain us out constantly. Do Hull Breaker decks dumpster mono block? I don't think they do, because they don't kill particularly quickly and they don't have a way to gain life. So I'm pretty sure they just get drained out on average. Dragons has felt hard from the drain side. That would make sense. You have a lot of evasive threats, and the drain deck doesn't actually have a lot of proper spot removal. They're mostly sweepers. And a sweeper is an expensive way to kill individually powerful threats. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Boros Dragons felt really very strong when we played it on stream. It was one of the many Alchemy decks you can find highlighted on the daily deck digest. Since we've been dipping into Alchemy. I just don't think there's a strong reason to stay in mono red. Like, you're right that there's a lot of good mono red dragons, but like, there's also just like a lot of good cards you could splash in, and the splash is so free between the Dragonland and Forsaken Crossroads and 8 good duels, an Orb of Dragonkind. Speaking of, putting on some Marduki dragons, it looks like. Okay. Are they on full Tiamat dragons? Yeah, they must be the same blue. Okay. Chat, 3 looks at another frost to win the game here. Well, it's a combo. So, we're set up to combo this turn. The problem is, we're dead on board for next turn. This is actually a pretty okay draw here, because it means that this Sentinel is untapped, and then at the end of our loop, so this is the combo for those that haven't been here. We have infinite, we now have an unlimited number of Harald Unites the Elves Chapter 1 Saga triggers. And every time we loop Harald Unites the Elves, we get a 2/2 black zombie creature token. So we get to sit here and do this loop and make as many 2/2s as we can click through. And then we use Turn the Earth here to make sure that we don't deck out next turn. That's why I put the stop on my upkeep. So we can then attack with our pile of 2/2s. Harald is uniting the zombies, chap. He's expanding his horizons. He's a multicultural king. All right, so if they play Adult Gold Dragon, they have 4 blockers to 4 zombies. They go to 17. So I need 10 or so to get through. Okay, yeah, so we're good at this point. So we'll grab Tyvar here. All these triggers can resolve. We'll use Tyvar to untap this Sentinel.
Strike like the cosmos serpent.
So not only do I have 2 blockers here, but I also have a gain 2 on tap with Turn the Earth here. I totally missed that Skemfar was any creature type. That's so good. And the person who submitted this deck also missed that. That's much better than Turn the Earth. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's much better than hoping to get to untap. Killing them on the spot is very good, turns out. Good shout. Each opponent loses X, where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. Yeah, I just assumed, like, in my head, this is 4-mana Shaman of the Pack. We could play a couple of Skemfar's main. I mean, for the record, we have won the game every time we've comboed thanks to our card that shuffles back in. Yeah, Shaman of the Pack is what I'm hoping Shaman of the Pack is a card that can make Elves a best of 3 competitor in Historic. Is my hope. Yeah, I'm gonna put 2 Skemfar in the deck, Twas a Zerg, because like Skemfar's a sweet shout because like our deck is pretty good with it even when we're not comboing, right? Because like Skemfar is also good with our fair game plan. This could be a turn 3 kill. Yeah, theoretically we could kill them. We could turn 3 here. Wow, Sedge. Get the way they massacred my boy, chat.
Your courage is legendary.
Yeah, to be fair, Bluefire, cryptocurrency places are very heavily going after people that are in gaming cultures right now. I cannot tell you how many... I cannot tell you how many cryptocurrency things I reject ad money from in a given month. They are all over the industry.
You're making me look bad.
Oh, you're talking about IRL silver coins? I think we've died yet. Dragons is a deck. Yeah, it's one of the better decks in the format. If you haven't been keeping up on the daily deck digest, that is the #1 way to see sweet things in lots of different constructed formats, especially when a format's brand new. It's my primary focus there. I think we've done 1 historic deck or maybe 2 in the last week, but almost all alchemy there every single day. If you're not familiar with that, that's shorter edited content. I play a lot of different decks on stream here. And those videos up there are a 20 to 40 minute video with a quick deck tech and then matches that highlight what that deck is trying to do. Thanks for the follow, Hit and Run. Crypto appeals to gamers because it feels like you can metagame it. That's a great way to put it. It feels like you can do smart things. Can't afford to put another Avenger into play here. We'll just die. And then the interface for this card is actually atrocious. It's really, really bad. Alright, let's put a couple of Skemfars in our main deck and play. Play at least one more match. Such a good catch. So, Turn to Earth's an easy cut. Yeah, Truma Tyvar, actually. So, Skemfar's an elf that Harald Unites the Elves can return. And it will drain them for a bunch based on the number of zombies we have in play when it enters after we get our loop going. Sentinel into Oglor. Yes, we are back down to a respectable number of cards, champ. Well, have a little respect for the game. Oh, vomit. It feels almost fitting that I waited a week to host the first Alchemy tournament to give them a chance to work out bugs, and then they release a patch the second week that's buggier than the first week patch. We're talking about all sorts of issues. Do these two. Oh shoot, is there an issue with direct challenge? I think I remember something of that. I forgot. It's been a hectic week and I just haven't had a chance to sit down and can two people coordinate and tell me if you could direct challenge each other using Alchemy as the format? Somebody please double check that for me. This patch was pushed yesterday. Oh, we're dead, shit. We're dead. Discard spells in. Blightblades out. Counterspell Dorko in. Harald's out. Let's do it. I played a handful of the snowball fights with the kids the other day. The cute map. I like it much better than the Halloween map. Chat, some people often struggle to understand why I have a problem with cryptocurrency. And this video does a really good, concise job to highlight why we should all be kind of annoyed and hate cryptocurrency. That's the wrong scene. This is a mining farm. These are all NVIDIA 3070s. You can't buy a graphics card right now? People like this are part of why you can't buy graphics cards right now and why they're more expensive. And that's even before you consider... That's before you even consider the fact that all of the economical downsides of running that. And that's one of 4 buildings that person has. That the post that was posted in said that was 1/4 of what they have set up. Do I get to keep him? Oh, we get to keep him, Chet. He's so cute. Each one of those is similar to running a microwave constantly. Good lord. And you're supposed to jam unite the elves there. Our opponent is judging us, chat. It is a neat design, Jid, for sure. Very judgmental indeed from our opponent. Direct challenge works. Thank you, Bluefire. Alright, well, we're gonna have a solid attack next turn. This is gonna make all of our friends bigger.
We can do this.
Lunalight live. Thanks for the 27 months. Welcome back. Oh my god, I forgot to attack with my zombie. In my head, it was summoning sick. These are vigilant now. Jeffrey should be dead here, obviously.
Too many risks.
Oh gosh, and now the Teferi gets to untap the key. A cascading mistake here on my part. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Alright, I'm done with Magic. I'm done for the day. We're gonna play Pokemon Unite. I'm out! Outie, done, over it. Our mistake has cost us so much, chat. So much. Brutal, savage, wrecked. Okay, I want to say something that will shock many of you at home. My 4-card combo deck that involves keeping an Oglor Devoted Assistant in play for the setup cost was not very good. That being said, we did get to combo twice over the course of the last couple hours, which is 2 more times than I was expecting, so I think I can thoroughly stamp exceeds expectations onto this one. If you missed it, you loop Moritte's with Harald while you have Oglor's text out here making a bunch of 2/2s, and then you can kill them with Skemfar Shadowsage. So, alright, that's gonna be it for me for Magic for today.